Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the His and Hers, the Truth Podcast.
Yes.
My name is Tuan. This is my beautiful wife.
Sim, nice seeing everyone. If you're new to our channel, welcome.
As you
Just
throw
awesome.
flowers at them. Yeah,
you go.
loyal viewers, welcome back. New viewers, especially the shadow watchers out there, right?
No
Quit shadow watching. Right? Subscribe to the channel, guys. Smash that subscription button, right? Push the truth out there, debunk the lies. That's what we always say on this channel.
Yes.
Also, smash the like button, please.
Yeah. Ding.
Right? Turn on your notification bell. And of course, comment. We love all the comments, guys.
All
Bad,
them.
negative, any suggestions. I don't care if you say, Twan, you need to fix your face, whatever it is. We love every comment. It could be, obviously personal attacks. I don't care.
fine.
At least make them funny, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I would say. Guys, go check out our channel over at TikTok at His and Hers YT. And then, of course, I know some of you guys mentioned on our recent video that you guys just started seeing our content being reposted.
Yeah.
So, but just to let you guys know, obviously, we've been in our new studio now for over a month. And so we've posted, I think, 5 or 6 videos
Yeah.
at this point. So, guys, go check out some of those videos that we just posted because I know, the YouTube's algorithm is not really friendly with our content,
Yes.
honey. So
They don't want to hear the truth. But if you guys do want to hear the truth, then come on. Share. Look at our new fresh new.
yeah,
videos
new
that we
videos.
just
Yeah, we
started.
got the lounge talk. We got 2 sets going on. So yeah, looking forward to it. But guys, I'm looking forward to reacting to a video tonight, honey.
Okay.
And it is a fresh and fit short clip. I love
Okay.
reacting to these because some of these delusional women on these shows, right? Oh my gosh. But the title of this video is Myron told her the truth about her big bones. Okay. All right. Let's
Here we
begin.
go.
Yeah.
Myron, why are you sighing, bro? What's wrong with that?
Because men don't like bigger women. I know you might say that some guys might like that or whatever, but in general, guys that have options that, if a dude can have sex with a girl that's in shape, that's attractive, versus a girl that's obese and attractive, they're gonna go with the girl.
Would you rather have sex with a
But
piece
you
of
can say
paper
that.
or a
Listen,
fucking
no, let me touch
big
on
ass
that.
girl?
Let me touch on that.
Which one? Sure.
You want that fat ass bouncing on your dick. You don't want that.
No, listen, I'm
Sorry.
being
I was over
realistic.
here capping.
I'm about to be as realistic again. Listen, y'all could like the jokes and whatever, boop, 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 all you want, but listen, like me personally, I'm not a big female. I'm just thick. So it is what it is. Like I don't got no big
Period.
stomach.
Wasn't this-
I'm cool.
Wasn't it
And I
someone?
like my size. I don't want to be skinny at
There's
all.
someone that said that in South
Mhm.
Park. Was it Cartman? I'm not thick. I'm just big bone. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm just big bone.
Yeah.
All right.
Peter Griffin.
How tall are you?
Who me?
Yes.
5'3",
And how much do you weigh?
180.
That's obese. I'm
God
sorry.
damn.
Okay, that's fine. And listen, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing
Like-
nothing to fix it. I'm still eating.
and you can continue to
Still.
eat. But what I am here to tell you is that the reality is that men prefer not to be with obese
That's
women.
really crazy.
can't
Yeah.
tell.
Okay. So let's pause real quick, honey. I wanted to say something, or do you want to begin?
Well,
Ladies
she's-
first. Go ahead.
Well, it's already a little funny right there. She's like, well, I'm very happy, for my whole shape. Well, you know what? Hey, you're confident. Good for you, girl. But you know what? Myron's trying to tell you reality. You're 5'3", you're 180, close to 200 pounds. That is not in shape,
Yeah.
But if you accept it, that's all you.
Okay. Well, no. I can't stand that attitude. If you want to do that, no. Let's say it how it is, okay?
I'm just saying, honey. She doesn't want to change.
I
She
know,
doesn't want change.
I know. Women, you guys want to be nice and everything like that, but let's really just say how it is, okay? She is obese, obese, and this is the sad reality, guys. Look at the rest of the women on the panel. They're all fairly fit and in shape. You can see it. The majority of them are way less, weight than she is, right? They're skinnier and more in shape than she is. I find it ridiculous that it's always the person who has the least value that's always claiming that they have a high value. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that? It's always the chick that's freaking obese or fat that says, oh, I'm not fat, I'm just thick.
Yeah,
But you
thick
notice how all the other ladies don't say one damn thing because,
because they don't wanna
they
tell her.
all know that she's freaking fatter than they are. They just don't want to freaking be rude to her about it. Right. Whereas guys, guys like how they make fun of Mo on this show all the time, right? Call freaking Mo a freaking, fat F, right? And this is one thing I've come to realize, guys. I've noticed in life that the losers are the only ones that complain, or I guess have this aggressive nature about themselves, right? This is one thing I've noticed. If you're winning in life, you never like are
Complain to
bad
us, say
or
stuff.
complaining or saying that this is this. Guys, there's a good show on Netflix, and I want you guys to kind of watch it to kind of see what I'm talking about. But I think it's the F1. And because if you guys are into cars like I am, it's the F1 series on Netflix. And in one of the seasons, right, the teams were complaining about how Mercedes had such this huge advantage. And one of the teams, they used Mercedes technology from a previous year
Yeah, I saw that
to
one.
better their team, right? It
Yeah.
wasn't illegal. It wasn't an illegal
tweaked it.
technology. It was just that they borrowed a technology from Mercedes.
Yeah.
You know who didn't complain? You know which team that didn't complain? This team, I think it was Peugeot or whatever it was, but they borrowed this technology from Mercedes, and all of a sudden they started doing better.
Yeah.
But you know who didn't complain?
The Mercedes themselves.
100%, because they were winning. They were the best team. They're like, hey, I don't care. I'm the winner. Like,
Yeah.
it's great to have competition. So this is one thing you gotta have a mindset. If you actually are, this chick right here is obviously capping, but if you are a true winner and your values are high,
not
you
complain.
really don't freaking care what other freaking people do.
No.
Because you're truly confident. You're not insecure like this chick is saying.
You're truly happy.
Yeah.
And I've noticed, watch, on this show, no one's going to attack her. Because you know why? Most women, we do not want to look bad. So I know that most women, they're not going to try to attack her.
100%.
Because they're not going to like try to put her down because it's a women thing, like a woman bonding, right? But at the
Yeah.
same time, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't help you when you have that mentality because you know why? She's going to keep on gaining weight. And what are you going to do? Love all your curves, love this. But what I was trying to say earlier, honey, I'm not trying to say, yes, go ahead, girl, love your curves. It's some people are just so how
You just don't want to argue with
they don't
her.
want to argue because
Yeah,
they're
I
not
get
going to
that,
change.
you know.
Like we've run into many people in our lives, right? What do? They complain about their lives. They complain about their this.
But honey.
But they don't wanna
I know,
change.
but honey. We're on a show that we're trying to teach our viewers.
That's what I'm
okay?
trying to say.
So that's what I'm trying to say. No, we have to say the truth, right? We're about the truth here on this show. So that's what I'm trying to say. This chick is capping. She's freaking fat. She's obese. And the other thing I wanted to say was, unfortunately, this is the average woman. The other ladies on this show, because they're actually slim and good shape and fairly good looking, they're not the average. She is a representative of the
For now.
average, right? We know the stats. The average stat of the modern female is 5'4", 185 pounds. What was she? 5'3", 188 pounds. So she is the average chick, and all of them have this freaking attitude, or at least this mindset about it. Okay, so that's
I'm a
why
10.
that's why we need to point it out.
Yes.
All right, let's
I
continue.
know, honey. That's what they say.
I'm a foot taller than you.
Right?
You have 20 pounds on me.
I love it.
You really got
Here, baby. I ain't never worried.
Myron likes the pieces of paper. I like meat on the bone.
It's not that. It's
I do
guys.
too. Don't give me no bone because I
This
can't
guy,
get it.
man.
A lot of dudes will have sex with bigger girls because that's kind of what that's their options. But
So
if
you
a guy
like a
has,
snack.
it's not about that. It's about when men have options. Typically, they go with women that are not obese.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Okay, but listen now. Listen. Hold on. Wait.
What does that have
Let
to
me
do with
touch on this.
anything?
Do you?
Listen. He like the snack. He don't like full course meals.
Facts.
He eat like a bird.
Facts.
Bird eater.
No, Jake, you're fat.
Eat up,
Is
Myron.
your girlfriend fit?
Ain't got no
Like,
potatoes.
are you attracted to the fact that like she works out and stuff?
See?
Like,
All
told you.
my girlfriends are fit.
okay.
What you mean? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
that's the difference. That's the
Show me the
difference.
Carfax.
So anyway,
I didn't see the Carfax right now.
all of them are fit.
I can
So-
vouch for him. He's
Yeah,
not
they're
lying.
all fit.
He's not
So
lying.
the
Show me the
thing is
Carfax.
that we can sit here and say, oh, like, big is beautiful, blah, blah, blah. The reality is it's not. No one is attracted to obese people. I mean, I get what you're saying. There's some guys that like that, but most guys that have options don't. So
Oh yeah, that's a lie. Boom. I live here. I live here every
Okay,
day.
chat.
I don't go nowhere without
Okay,
nobody
if you're
trying to
saying
say
it's a
nothing.
lie,
men having sex with you versus men committing to are two different things.
You ain't seen
There
me
you
naked.
go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Whoa, TMI.
It's going.
Yeah, moving on.
It's going. So we can't do that. We're not gonna do that.
TMI.
Bro.
Look at his face, bro.
We're not gonna do that.
All right, next.
You see how she felt a little attacked and she like sort of moving around her chair because you know that's the truth because
Yeah, so real quick,
Mm-hmm.
she's conflating. This is God, man. This is just the stereotypical
lot.
female, right? Unfortunately, delusion, and not understanding that sexual attraction is different than commitment attraction, right? The truth attraction. Yeah, will we smash her? Shoot, I'd smash her. I mean, I'm not freaking that picky when it comes to just freaking having sex. I mean, I'm a guy. I'll tell you guys right there, right now. But hell no, I'm gonna marry her. Or freaking even want to be dating. I don't want to be caught in the freaking like outside with her. Like your woman is a representation of you. And I know Fresh and Fit says this all the time. I know Myron says this all the time, but let me go deeper. Let me go deeper. And it goes both ways in terms of what I'm about to say. So I'm not saying men and women are equal, but it goes both ways in this sense. Her value, in essence, showcases your value. Right? And this is the thing that people don't understand. We can cap to each other. We can lie to each other all the time. But when you see people in your real world life, right? Whether it's your mom and dad, whether it's your freaking aunt, whoever, friends, family, people that you know, people you just meet, and you meet them for the first time, or you see them out and about, and you see where they line up. Everybody knows, okay? Let's not lie to each other. Everybody sees, is she beautiful? Is she fit? Is she freaking feminine? Is he well-to-do? Is he fit? Right? Or is he a loser? Is he socially awkward? Is he confident? Is he standing tall or is he slouching? Right? What does he do for a living? Right? That's the reason why we ask these questions. Hey, what do you do for work as a man? Right? And then you'll notice that your values always typically align. If you're a low-value man, you're going to have a low-value woman, vice versa, right? When it comes to commitment, of course, when it comes to just sex, yeah, there will times will be like, okay, there's some loser, broke-ass dude that, or not broke, but loser-looking dude, but he'll have some hot chick because maybe she's just obviously finessing him for money. But when it actually comes down to the truth, the commitment of the potential of, kids and marriage or whatever, that commitment, you'll see that line. So going back to my point, a woman is a representation of your value. So the reason why someone like myself or someone who's more higher in value would never be caught with some chick like that in public is because she would represent your value. So someone would look at me and be like, obviously you're not high value if you're with her, right? Whereas I always tell you guys, right? Men want status. Men want, obviously, respect. When my wife goes to an event with me and people see what she looks like, how she carries herself, how she dresses, how she freaking obviously interacts with them, they say, okay, Twan is this value to be able to score a wife of this caliber. It always comes back down to that, guys. It always does. You want to add anything to that, honey?
Well, it's the truth, and I always tell women, when a guy just smashes you or have sex and just leave you on a string, it doesn't mean love. It's just sex.
Yeah.
If he's going to put a ring, because if a man truly loves you, he'll find any way, any means to lock you down.
Yeah.
That's true love.
Or
that's commitment.
Or at least exchange his
Yeah,
values
that's what
for
I'm
your
saying.
values. Like I
Yeah.
said, there's an equal value exchange. So that way both sides isn't simping. And everyone can tell, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. We live in a crazy world where the Matrix has lied to us and obviously has, obviously hid the truth from people and obviously are trying to hide the values from us, right? But inherently, biologically, we know when we look at people and we look at relationships, we can say, hey, this values make sense. I can point to anybody that I've known in my life and I can see why that person was with this person.
Yeah.
Your friends, my friends. When I look at them, they're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense on why he dating her or why is freaking he married to her. Like it all lines up because your values, if you have high value, you're not going to commit your high value to a low value person. You're going to inherently know that I could do better than this.
And if you have high value and you're committing yourself to a low value woman, guess what? You're not going to be happy.
You're not going to be happy, yeah.
In the relationship, either A, you're doing it just for show because think about it, maybe she has more money than you or whatever else, so you're not that much of a high value man. If you look good, you look pretty decent and whatever else, suppose you have money and then you go marry some, really low class woman or really big chick or pretty
Yeah.
ugly or
Yeah,
she, you know, she had baggage, then you're not really high
there-
value. There's something.
There's
in
always a
return.
reason. Let's say she's good looking, but then
Yeah.
you're gonna come to find out, oh, she had a kid from a previous marriage, or she was a 304. She was
Yeah.
freaking promiscuous, and now she wants to settle down with you, right? And so now you think, oh my God, I found the prize, right? But there's always a reason. There's always a reason when you start looking into
Yeah.
it further, and it
Yeah.
always lines up pretty
And it
damn
won't
close.
align. And it won't align. Trust me, you won't be happy.
Yeah.
You will never be happy.
All right, let's keep going here.
Do what? Be honest? That's the truth.
I mean, that's not honest though. Men like,
Yeah.
I mean, in my world and where I come from,
That's the
Bro,
problem.
there's
Your
men-
world.
I'm from
No.
Detroit. We
In
all
your
sick.
world.
Nah, but like for real, there's men that only wanna like be with big bitches.
And those are typically lower status men that don't have options.
Listen, but your opinion is
You
your
saw me
opinion.
online with Lizzo. You saw me.
Listen, realistically though, your opinion is your opinion. What you like is what you like. So when you on here talking,
All
you're
right.
talking from your
We
point of
got
view.
21,000 people watching right now.
Thank
All right,
you.
guys, let's see here. Give me a 1 in the chat if you prefer your girl to be fit. Give me a 2 in the chat if you guys like bigger girls that are
They gonna
180
say bigger
pounds.
girls.
If you guys
it is
spam
what
two
it
on
is.
here, I'll give Chad $1,000. Spam
Lizzo.
two right now.
Lizzo,
Spam two right now.
I'm
You
being
got
honest.
$1,000.
Lizzo lit.
It's about to be all ones.
I'm a
Like,
6
I
foot
know
three.
how
I
you.
know what they gonna say.
Choose in the
Everybody
chat,
think about
$1,000.
that.
Look,
Here's a
it's all
problem.
it's
I'm
all
a
ones.
6
Yeah,
foot
they
3
don't do that.
man. I'm a 6'3" man, and I weigh 200 pounds. You're 5'3" and 180. That's crazy.
Damn.
That's wild.
Hey,
And there's
yeah,
a
but
bunch
I
of
don't
ones
want
in
no
the
man
chat.
that can't pick me up anyway. So
There's
when
another two.
Can you pause real quick? Yeah, so just to come context, I'm 5'10" and I'm 180.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm freaking 7 inches taller than this bitch, and I weigh the same as she does. Okay, you're fat, you're obese. Let's just call it what it is. Okay. The other thing I don't like, because this happens on Fresh and Fit show a lot, and this also is a very huge criticism of the RP community, and it's not a valid criticism. I'm just saying it's always this criticism from women or obviously their detractors. They always say, "Oh, when you ask your viewers, right? When you ask your viewers to comment or have a poll, you're just talking to an echo chamber, right? You're only asking men who already think the same like you."
Yeah.
Guys,
You don't
let's
need that.
have some rational thinking here for a moment. Let's have some common sense, logical thinking here. Why is the RP community content creators like Fresh and Fit, like Andrew Tate, like all these guys that are blowing up, why are they blowing up so much?
Yeah.
Why does Fresh and Fit almost have 1 million subscribers? Pearly Things already has 500,000 subscribers, right? Allie, she's blowing up, right? Freaking Andrew Tate, he got so big. At one
And they had
point,
to close
the
him down.
most Google searched man on the
Yeah.
planet, bigger than everyone.
Yep.
Why? It's because it is the truth.
truth.
Everyone thinks this way. Every man thinks this way. So we're not talking from an echo chamber.
It's not a sugar coating. It's just overall. It doesn't
Mm-hmm.
matter what men in what country, what state, what city, they all think the same.
Correct.
There's no sugar coating, and this is why they are blowing up.
Yeah.
Because people now are sick and tired of sugarcoating things. Men are tired of being shoved down. Some
Are
women now are waking
delusional.
up. They're delusional. It's like, you guys need to wake up and get yourself out of that system, out of that mindset. That's the only way you're going to be happy. And this is why our channel is starting to blow up, because people want to hear the truth.
Correct.
And you know why they say truth hurts? Because you know what? If you're not hurting, you don't work hard, you're not sweating, then you're not putting the effort. If you're sleeping all the time, you're not tired,
And-
then you know what? That mean you're not progressing in life.
And I want to say something too, honey. You made a really good point about our channel blowing up. And guys, I get it. We're a small channel. We're only at
going.
like 1,000 something subscribers, right? And
starting.
we've come a long way for what we've been able to produce.
Yeah.
But what I want to say is this: the reason why our content, honey, is not ready yet. I don't think people are ready for our content yet, and I'll tell you guys why. Because ultimately, the end goal. I always try to tell you guys, the end goal is the truth.
Yep.
The end goal is marriage and relationship,
Yeah.
right? And having kids. Right now, we've gone so far to the other side with this feminism lie that right now men, like you said, are fed up. They're like, we're sick and tired of being fed this BS. We know the truth. We're just like, we're done. We're gonna tell you guys the truth, regardless if it hurts your feelings or not, right? And so, right, my wife is right. It's going to blow up, because what happens when the women finally start coming to their senses? What's gonna happen? Because the men's already here.
Yeah.
When the women finally comes to their senses, and I already told you guys, it's not going to be this generation of women, because they're lost already. But when the next generation of women finally comes to their senses, what they're going to look for? They're going to come back. Everyone's going to come back to the truth. And people like myself, people like my wife and I, our channel is going to blow up. Because at that point, people are going to come play like, cool, I want to have the next step now.
Yeah.
Now we're all believing these values and these truths. What is the goal? Well, the goal is coming together and having kids.
That is the goal, and that is the truth, and that is what makes you happy, because no one wants to die alone. No one wants to be alone. These by nature, people want to fit in a community, no matter,
No, everybody wants to fulfill this truth.
Yeah.
The guys that are wanting to are MGTOWing and incelling right now, they don't want to MGTOW and incel. It's just that they recognize the reality that these women are not wives.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, we shame these men. We talk about it all the time. We have all this shaming language to shame these men, but the reality is that they recognize that the truth can't be fulfilled with the modern woman. And so until it is, unfortunately, there's going to be continuing to be more men who are MGTOWs and incels. So like I said, it's going to come back to the truth, but it's going to take some time.
Wake up, guys.
All right.
Some twos. I see some twos. Yo, twos. I'll give you Chad $1,000 if you guys spend two right now. Prove Myron wrong.
Honestly, she has a fat ass, so a lot of the weight is on her ass. So
Pretty much.
Big time. I ain't got no big stomach. I ain't got no jelly rolls. Word.
Yo, Myron, be
I eat
honest.
jelly rolls, but I ain't got it.
Wait, hold on.
Get it. God damn.
Myron, would you not smash Lizzo?
No, absolutely not.
You wouldn't.
No, absolutely not.
Well, she's high value.
It doesn't matter about no.
She's submissive.
No, she's not.
Okay, guys, that was the end of the channel. So real quick, if our viewers out there and just viewers in general, if you haven't seen this video yet, this guy in the center, Jadion, he's like a comedian. Okay, so he's been trolling the ladies the whole night. Okay, so he's not agreeing with these ladies. Okay, he's been just doing a really good job of acting. It's been funny. If you guys watch the whole video, definitely go check it out. We'll post a link, and obviously where we got this video, full video from. But this guy was actually pretty funny. I watched this video, and he was trolling them pretty hard. So he did a really good job of thinking that he was on, they thought he was on their side.
But really not.
Yeah, until the very end, and then he like literally flipped it on them, But you see, notice how like he tried to pander to them.
Yeah.
He tried to pander to them. He said Lizzo's a high value woman.
Nope.
And so it's like this is the stereotypical modern female, right? Well, the reason why Lizzo is high value, right, is because of her career. She makes money, right?
That's about it.
And her fame and her status. And
That's
it's like, no, that's not what makes you a high value woman.
Nope.
And so I want to repeat this a lot, because I don't know, like this fact, this truth,
She's not
has
happy.
still let me finish. This truth has still not even gotten into the RP community. And what I mean by that is that the RP community still doesn't believe that there's such thing as a high value woman.
Yeah.
Okay? And the reason being is because we're falling, well, not us, not not you and I, but these channels are still falling into the trap of the whole equality thing, right?
Yep.
The woman's values is what makes her high value. So if your value is fit, you're feminine, right? So you're beautiful and you're young and you're fertile, right? You can have kids, and of course, if you're feminine, friendly, caring, nurturing, inspiring, right? And then of course, if your body count is low,
Fidelity,
right? Which we know is obviously virgin would be ideal, but let's say less than 4, right? 5 is the magical number. We know that from statistics, right? So that would constitute a high value woman. So once again, guys, that is what makes the values of a woman, and that will make you a high value woman. Because I hear it on these shows all the time. They'll be like, "Oh, there's no such thing as a high value woman until a man deems you a high value woman," right? But it's the same thing, right? Obviously, unless you're a high value man, a woman won't give you sexual access, right? So there's validation on both sides. The outcome, the reality of the truth, being able to achieve the truth will show on both sides.
True.
Right. And then the other thing too is obviously, once again, they always conflate, oh, well, these women, they want a man that's superior to them.
Yeah.
No. They just want a man that's high value in the men's values. Just like us, we as men want women who are value in their, high in their
value.
women's values. So guys, just I need to get that point across every freaking gosh darn time, because the RP community still hasn't gotten that
through it.
down,
Yeah.
So I'll end it on that. Honey, you want to add anything else?
Nope. I think that says it all. I mean,
Yeah, this was actually a pretty good video. I thought they were just going to talk about her being fat, but there was actually a lot of content, in terms of the truth and how it relates, to the outcomes that you guys want, in this video. So it was a good reactionary video, guys. Thank you so much for joining us, and catch you guys next time. Bye. Join us as we give you guys a glimpse into our lives, give you guys advice, hopefully give you guys entertainment value as well too, and provide you guys better outcomes.
Yes.